around the wicket is in. Bowls to Marcus Harris, who is up on his toes, just dabbing the ball out towards point. Rehan Ahmed is the field end of the ground. In goes Van Beek, bowls, and is driven beautifully by Harris for 4. The width was there.
Holland to Harris, lovely shot, 4 runs. Whipped away through mid-wicket, such a strong area for Harris that.
In goes Van Beek and bowls, clipped nicely through mid-wicket. That's a super shot from Hurst. Van Beek pauses at the end of his follow-through. Van Beek bowls. That's, oh, again, no, outside. Well, it was an outswinger, found the inside edge. Van Beek is in and bowls down the leg side. Hurst just helps it down wide of Mike. That could be another 4. It's going to be another 4. It went a little bit...
Inroads. Holland in, fuller delivery, driven through the offside by Harris. Pitched much.
Mike is in, looking for the Yorker, doesn't quite get it, or Hurst reads it well, clips it away through square leg and picks up 4. Mike is in and bowls full, too full, almost a half volley, driven away by Hurst. Didn't quite get all of it. He's going to pick, oh, he might get 4. He is going to get 4. That for me had crossed the ropes. Into his 7th over now. Bowls, that's on leg stump, and that's going to be helped down to fine leg for 4 by Harris, and indeed is. So Mike is in, bowls, Harris drives pleasantly, and he's got that through. Dived away to his right, Sol Budinger had extra cover towards cover, but he was that little bit too wide.
Big appeal, and the umpire gives it. Hurst, LBW for 46. Scriven in wide. Harris puts his hands through this 3rd running round. That'll be 4 runs to the scoreboard. Scriven's in and driven nicely for Harris. He brings up his 50. And a ripple of applause from the Lancashire dressing room.
2 steps waiting, Mike in again to Wells. Well, that's driven off a thickish edge down to 3rd man. He'll get 4, Luke Wells. It instantly gets...
Scriven's in, shorter. Balderson plays that and punches it lovely through the covers as it runs away to the boundary ropes.
Wider Green is going to go around the wicket to Harris, and bowls go straight past the outside edge. He just seemed to play down the wrong line there, Marcus Harris.
Gully for Harris. Harris drives that beautifully through extra cover. Ball races out to the boundary, and he just leans on that and put his hands through the ball. Beautiful shot. Holland in full. Big outside edge slash down to 3rd. Holland in full, driven through that gully region again and down for 4. They'll be kicking themselves that they didn't fill that gap as Scriven comes in, bowls a big LBW shout. Given, huge wicket for Leicestershire. Scriven gets the breakthrough once again. He comes into Hartley. Big drive there out to cover. Looks like it's going to go all the way to the ropes.
Yeah, nice looking shot.
Van Beek into his 14th. It's carved away for 4. Handsome looking shot by Hartley. He's onto that inner flash. The ball disappears through from around the wicket. Balls. Oh, that's hammered away for 4 by Luke Wells. It's a terrific shot. It's not had too much.
Areas in the cricket department. In and driven beautifully by Balderson through extra cover for 4. He puts his hands through the fuller delivery.
So now 2 very athletic driven.
In and driven by Balderson. Out to the deep. Beautiful shot there and brings him up to 45. Holland in, driven by Balderson. Catches the foot of Holland on his follow through. And it's no run. And it looks like they're going to sneak one more over him before tea for his execution today. Holland comes in and punched off the back foot by Wells. Beautiful shot there through the covers for 4 runs. Holland into Wells. Punched into the covers again. Really nicely played. Holland in, and big appeal for LBW. Umpire gives it. Third wicket for Scrivens. He's frowned the breakthrough again. So Scriven in and full and worked down for 4. That'll be 50 up for Balderson.
So to speak.
Scriven in and takes the middle stump of Balderson. A fantastic nut there from Scriven. Scriven in and driven through the covers. Lovely shot there from Sakib.
Looking for his first is into Philip, who drives. It was full. It swung a little bit, but it was a half volley. And Philip.
Scriven in. Nick, that's his Five-Fer. Fantastic from Scriven. Beautiful area. Ball moving away from Phillips. Yeah.
Van Beek is in, short, pulled in the air, but really got loads of that. Wasn't so very far from Budinger. Van Beek is in 2. Turner edges, and it's caught at first slip. Did just carry to Lewis Kim.
Brian Statham end. Punches through the covers.
That's Rehan.
Ahmed.
Not yet.
So.
Balderson is in and bowls down the leg side. Clip down to fine leg for 1. Good work down there.
Mahmood in, catch it through the slips. It's gone right between second and third. As Sakib comes in again, hits a similar line and pulled through for 4 runs, turning into a short one.
Balderson is in, whipped away through mid-wicket by Ahmed, who trips, and he's hurt his. Did he hurt his ankle there a bit as he?
It steams in from the Statham end. Short delivery, and Ahmed puts his arms through that, and it'll trickle all the way to the boundary.
Budinger on strike. Here is Balderson. That's off the back foot and hammered away for 4 through the offside, just in front of. Driven right between the legs of Ahmed. It's a lovely shot by Budinger. It's a good job Ahmed managed to skip out the way of it too.
3 slips. Wider, driven through extra cover. Glorious shot by Ahmed for 4.
The Anderson end. Thumped away off the back foot by Ahmed. Sorry, have I nipped in ahead of you there?
Oh, it's okay.
In comes Turner, longest run, bowls, short, edged, well, gloved or edged over the leaping wicketkeeper, who is in and bowls. Ahmed is paddle sweeping it round the corner down towards fine leg. It's a long way round, and long leg isn't going to get there.
In comes Philip. Punched through the covers by Budinger. Might race all the way to the boundary. It does. 4 more to the total. Philip in, fuller delivery. Budinger puts his hands through this, and will it beat extra? It does. Fine, square. Full delivery goes through that 3rd slip. Down for 4 runs. On 41 is Mahmood. Bowls it short. Opportunity caught at mid-on. Great grab there by Bohannon, and that's the breakthrough that Lancashire were looking for. In he comes. Leg stump line, and he works this through to long leg, bringing up the 50 for Ahmed. Comes back for 2. Running in wider and cut through. Deep backward point for 4 runs. Mahmood in. Big, thick outside edge, down to the rope it goes. No 3rd for Lancashire.
Here we go, final ball of the day. Left by Holland and through to Hurst. Nicely negotiated by Holland. Ahmed's been excellent fun to watch, and Leicestershire, Richard, have enjoyed a good end to the day there, haven't they? They've been terrific.